This is at Kariong Public School, our STEM group, Stage 2 shelter unit. This was a unit that was started midway through last term, in term 2. And the aim for this unit was for children to get an understanding how to identify a problem and how to find solutions to that problem and go through those various steps. So the main part of this was for the children to work together and come up with some ideas on shelter ideas for Kariong Public School. So we did a tour around the school. The kids are able to identify possible shelter ideas, and from there they had to develop what's called a design brief and a design problem, and then go out and measure some dimensions of their area. And after that, they also investigated some environmental sort of conditions that may impact on their shelter design or idea. And they looked at some other sort of possible models, etc. And from there, they also created some plans to scale, and then spent 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks in total on the actual model construction.
Have you ever wondered if children of KPS need a greenhouse? You can't know everything about plants. That's why kids of KPS need to learn about them. For example, are plants edible or not? Some plants are edible. I'll name you 3 different types of edible plants: honeysuckers, mint and basil. Of course, there are lots more edible plants.
Why did we choose a greenhouse? Because we knew the children of KPS need education about plants. We will grow herbs and different types of plants so children can taste and see them. That is why we need a greenhouse.
KPS needs a greenhouse urgently. Please consider making a greenhouse and start making it now, so the children of KPS can learn about them.
So Stage 3 this term had the opportunity to be a part of Science Week, and the theme for 2020 was Deep Blue, and the main aim of this was bringing about awareness of humans or people's interaction with the ocean. Now the children got to choose a project out of a possible 7 ideas. Some of these ideas were to design and build a sailing boat and understand how they work, and also identifying the main parts to a sailing boat. Some other project ideas involved creating an ocean exhibit and creating a mural based on that. And another idea was also creating oil rigs that gave them an understanding how they use the ocean to be able to find oil and then to extract that oil from the seabed and bring that to the top.
We created this oil rig. I really liked it because everyone got a go at doing something. I created the base and the tanks for the oil. Evie created the helicopter pad and this.
Yeah.
And Jazz did the paperwork.
This is my boat I made in STEM. It's made up of paddle pop sticks, as you can see, completely, and PVA glue, with the exception of this mast, which we need to put a sail on. We also need to cover it in aluminium foil so that then it's completely waterproof. Particularly though, I would like to discuss the bow. The bow is a design that was actually created by my dad, and it's consisting of these small paddle pop stick things here that connect this part and this part. And using that, we are able to get this nice angle.
This is the boat that me and my friend Layla created. We made it in STEM, but we had a few challenges. It involved a lot of problem solving because we didn't know how we were going to make it float. We decided on making it have a foam base, which will help it float better. On the bottom, it has these straws which are like air pockets. We've sealed the ends so that they can float better.